The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Los Angeles Chargers and the New England Patriots.
To kick off for the Chargers.
Two of the 7 contenders for the Lamar Hunt Trophy are set, and we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. Good start to this one for him. Their first offensive snap picks up 9.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
They go play action. Here's May. Flushed out of the pocket. Hits his running back. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Jonas Saker in from the secondary, making that stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the gun, it's May. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's going to be dragged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a New England first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
New set of downs from the 37. Here's the pistol snap to May. Will get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Complete, Derrick Henry. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone. But what a nice 1st and goal here from the 2.
It's a gain of 14
Move
yards.
the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. They'll try and punch it in. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
All right, here goes.
It's the first carry for the Auburn rookie. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Patriots finish up an excellent opening series. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Chargers nothing. Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari Arhampton. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And this will force them to start inside the 20. That punt heads out about the 15-yard line.
15-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or two shy of it. Give him 13 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
May on 1st and 10. Here's it holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Well, it is 2nd down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack. Lone back gets the handoff. And not much space available there. Maybe two. That brings up third down.
Brings up third down.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. 7-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. Third and long for him here. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
May off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Lays out left side and gets it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Caught by his back. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
On play action, here's May. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He'd been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. They still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
First down, May. Drop this to Henderson underneath. And they take him down right along the 30.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Crazy. Hey, what's that?
Here's May to the air. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Hey, what's that?
First down throw for May. It is caught left side. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Buying some time right. That's the line, he's going to run for it. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a fourth down decision. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Borregales connects, and that will add to their score.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Completed. Oh, the football's loose. Scooped up by the Patriots. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Back to the air. It's May. Completed to his running back. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Patriots holding the lead here at Gillette. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Kick it! What's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Going play action. May. Throwing the out route complete. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots grow their lead just before halftime. Borregales tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots take a 3-possession lead.
17. Chargers, nothing.
Now Borregales on to send it away.
Borregales to kick off for New England.
He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
1st and 10. At their own 30-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Here's Hampton. Open the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Herbert from the gun. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. No throw. 3rd and long. As a man, it's Lambert Smith. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, it's May. Finds his back complete. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. Big strike here to Williams. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
To the air on 1st down, May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was searching for Kyle Williams that time. And it's going to be 2nd down. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. That was JT Tuimolo out there for the stop.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
May now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Looking to throw. Hackett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Return starts from the goal line. Returnable from near the end zone.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
It's Hampton on 2nd. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Third down here, need 8 on the play. Air it out on 3rd. He's got Hampton underneath. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
It's 4th down.
They snap it to Herbert. He loses the football. Scooped up by the Patriots. And New England will return it for the touchdown. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots make it a 24-point ball game.
Chargers, nothing.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Gets it downfield, on target to Gatson. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lanky touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And no luck. The Patriots are there to recover.
Each of these guys on this hands team, well, they're hand-picked, no pun intended, for the assignment. And they need the guys out there who can always be relied on to go bring in that onside kick without incident.
So 1st down from the 41. Here's the pistol snap to May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Quick throw completed by May. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Off the play action, May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Kyle Williams, the intended receiver. And that makes it third down.
6 yards to go.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. Borregales connects. They make this a 19.3 score advantage.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Throwing now, Herbert. It's complete to Johnston, out right. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense to the line fast.
And the Chargers, first down. A gain of 12.
1st and 10, Herbert. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers shrinking the lead some in the third. Matt McConkey with a touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Line up for the two-point conversion.
Herbert's going to look to throw for this. And he's in for 2. So the progress is being made. The lead drops down now to 11.
Chargers 16. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Crazy. 5. Here we go, boys. You're on the ball.
May now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Crazy.
To throw, here's May. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. On play action, here's May. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Giving an 18-yard pickup there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's May again. Looking right, and he finds it. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They go play action. Here's May. Completed to his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 36. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Good.
Dive play straight ahead. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup.
And the Patriots
7 yards on that pickup. And that's a New England first down.
at the 29-yard
This
line.
dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Escapes the pocket. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be second down.
It's a pickup of 6.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Going play action. May. Hits his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
5-yard gain.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
Hey, what's up?
1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Patriots football, currently in position to advance in the postseason. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
30.
Throwing is May. Finds a man right side. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. 3rd and long. They're going to throw.
Big loss on the play.
So now on 4th down, Andres Borregalis leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown to field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
Now Borregalis on to send it away. The turn starts from the goal line. Not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
What you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it up.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
The tackle made.
Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Crazy! Crazy!
From the gun, it's May. Henry on the catch. He goes out a little short of the 40.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on third down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. This from the right hash and a considerable distance.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Harris, the motion man here. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Galloping inside the 40. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And from where that fumble came, Brock, zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here. This is 2nd and long. Herbert from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Looking quickly here. Throwing on 1st is Herbert. And he's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions.
Some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Chargers will line up for the 2.
Now Herbert again. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. And they stay perfect, Brock. That's a perfect 3 for 3 now on 2-point tries. Is it just automatic at this point that if there's a touchdown, they're going to go for 2?
Well, I think until this defense stops them, that answer is going to be yes. It's not supposed to be this easy. I mean, the numbers tell you you're not supposed to have this kind of success rate, but it's really clear this defense has no answer. Run, pass, confidence, the offense is owning it.
Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
May on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Here we go, sit up. Ready, what's that?
Quick throw completed by May. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Here we go, sit up. Ready, what's that?
To the air on 1st down. May. Flushed out of the pocket. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready, what's
There's a dive up the middle. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. So the defense gave him the clock a little bit. So they call a timeout just before our 2-minute warning. 2:04 to go. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots with a 2-score lead. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
crazy, crazy. Ready, what's that?
May throwing for it. Headed out right. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Forced out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kyle Tucker makes the play. And the Patriots are going to set up just beyond the 10-yard line. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Good foot, nasty. They can't. It's five. Crazy.
They're going to pass it here. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Crazy, 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 crazy.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Chargers have some new life in the fourth. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Set. Go.
Herbert on first down. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Second and 10. Herbert trying again. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 28 yards.
Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
A 28-yard gain. First down.
From the red zone on first. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. And it's no good. Not the time you want to see the extra point off the mark here in a one-score game in the fourth. Setting up for a decisive onside kick here. Just under 45 seconds left. And the Patriots are there to bring in the kick, and that should just about do it in this one. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Design run here for May. So this is a win for the Patriots. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week, they're going to be right back here playing for a spot in that conference championship. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.